Guys, good day to you. This is Randy Preston coming your way again from Abakaliki, Ebonyi State, Nigeria. I'm going to talk to you from where I stopped last time during my broadcast. But before then, I want to tell you a little about Abakaliki today. The politicians are on, they're doing their bits, and the weather is it's not cool. It's not getting cool. It's still hot, but not too hot. The weather here is hot in Abakaliki, Nigeria. But today, despite all that, we have to bring ourselves together again to think about one other way that we can do what we know how to do best and do it very well. This is Randy Preston. Remember, that is Isaac Preston, Ikebu, speaking to you from Lagos, Nigeria, Abakaliki, Nigeria. And then I want to talk about the reason why I told you last time that TBC is not another form of MLM, multi-level marketing. This is not just another kind of MLM. This is something different. This is a cryptocurrency and a new alternative to Bitcoin. When we say a new alternative to Bitcoin, this time around it is no longer just Bitcoin. There is Litecoin, there is Ethereum, there is Stellar, there are other digital currencies, cryptocurrencies. But the beautiful thing about it is that this time around, Bitcoin is no longer the king. TBC has given Bitcoin a whole lot of distance, a whole lot of gap, a sprint gap that will never be covered. Why do I say it will never be covered? The reason is because TBC coins and Krengos will never come down. The price never comes down, it keeps going on, keeps going up. So these coins is the best decentralized cryptocurrency. Why do we say it is decentralized? Decentralized is because it is not in the bank where we have the central banking system controlling it. Let me tell you something about when central banks and the other commercial banks are controlling your money, what it looks like. It looks like, guys, listen to this. It looks like you have your money. You take it to the bank, you deposit it into your bank account, you go home having your teller, having your bank deposit alert, having every document the bank has given you, telling you that your money is in the bank. Of course, your money is in the bank. But the truth is that the moment you drop those money in the bank, it is no longer your money. It is their money. Their money. When it becomes their money, it is when they give it back to you that it becomes your money again. Yes. It is when they give it back to you that it becomes your money again. What are we talking about? Have you heard about failed banks? Have you heard about someone who has gone to collect his money from the bank where he deposited it and he was told, come back next week, come back, give us a little time, just we'll give you a call. They call it stressed banks. When the banks are stressed, who stressed it? The banks, are they alive? It's human beings that make them active, that make them alive. So why should they be stressed? It is the human beings who work that should be stressed, not the bank itself. But when they have made use of your money, you go to take the money, you don't know that your money has become their money, and you think you want to collect it. They have made use of it, they become stressed. The bank becomes stressed. The bank becomes shut down. And what happens next? You are broke. It has happened in so many places. If you read history, you remember what happened in Cyprus. Okay, let us forget about Cyprus when it happened there. What about Nigeria? The time that Savannah Bank was closed. That is one hell of a bank that was closed at a time that affected so many people. Even most recently, a commercial bank in Nigeria that is popular here had a case with a very popular businessman, an Igbo businessman. And before you know it, so many people out of solidarity and empathy are going into this bank to withdraw their money. Some are closing their accounts. Why? Because if this could happen to a big fish like this, what about me, I myself, who is a little fish? What will happen to me? It means that even if I talk, they will even tell me that I don't have money in the bank. That is the banking system for you. Your money has become their money. Their money, and it is when they tell you that the money is ready, that's the only time you can get it again. Now, that is our banking system. We mentioned that it is not MLM, multi-level marketing. Bring one person. When you get one person registered, the person can register 2 or 3 or 4 other people and have multiple legs. By the time the multiple legs register other people, they have further multiple legs, and the more they go, the more they keep pushing you up. That's quite different from TBC. The crypto in cryptocurrency, it is not about what your downlines are doing that is moving you up. The only reason why you need to register people or to refer people in TBC are for these reasons. One, we use it to spread the news, share the gift, let people know what is happening. Let the people stand up and join this movement to fight oppression, to fight poverty, to fight the evil that the big wigs, the elites of the community, the very minor elites have brought upon mankind. Let us put hands together to fight them. That is one of the reasons why you must get others involved. So when you refer people, they come into this peaceful protest to emancipate mankind from poverty, spread abundance. By the time you have an abundance, you no longer lack. You no longer lack in the sense that whatever you think you can have it. You cannot have TBC in your wallet and you are living like a pauper. No, you don't have to be poor. You have to live like a millionaire. Remember last time I said when you want to live like a millionaire, you need to act like a millionaire. Millionaire call others. Show them how to fish the millions. Not just give them bits of the millions to eat. No, show them how to make those millions. That's what millionaires are known for. They have the financial education. They have the wherewithal, what it takes to tell others, direct others, you know, put them together in an outfit that will positively create positive things. By creating positive things, they pay salaries, they manufacture their products and create a society of people who are industrious. This industriousness will make sure that there is no laziness. When you work, you eat. But when you work, you eat does not mean that they are going to over labor you to the extent that you suffer. No, you do not need to suffer to eat. That's the spirit of the millionaires. So it is not just when you hear it, you sit down. Another reason why we need to tell people, refer people, tell them about TBC, the billion coin. It is not because we are advertising. TBC is not advertising. This is not an advert. It is like peer-to-peer information. I see something that is good, I tell my brother. I tell my friend, I tell my sister, I tell my relatives, I tell my co-workers. Now, the people I tell others, this is what I have seen. I received a gift of 25,000 cookies. When I redeem these 25,000 cookies, it will become 250 Kringles. Now, as I speak, last time I told you that the Kringles are at the value of $8.7 per Kringle. But right now, as I speak now, each Kringle is about 8.8 plus dollars. I told you, it keeps going up. And be sure about it, it is very stable. It will never come down. It keeps going, and so it will continue to rise until we get to the mark, the billion mark, when one coin, when one coin becomes 1 billion. You either call it 1 billion euro. What is important is that it is going to be 1 billion. You call it $1 billion, fine, but the value of one coin will become 1 billion. And remember, it is not just that it is going to be the billion of whatever you call it. No, it is measured by gold. The value of 1 billion grains of gold. That is what it's going to be. Now, having said that, you can now see that it is not MLM because we want, the downlines, those that you register to push you up, and by the time you get to the pyramid, at the triangle, you are at the apex, and the people you have registered will be down below, and then they keep pushing you up, and you are reaping the benefit because you are up there. No, it is simply because we want the information to get to people, for them to come and embrace the good news that have come, the good tidings that have come. This good tidings is what? Is TBC, an abundance. Why we keep using the word abundance is, when you have enough, whatever you need, you have it without crying for it, without suffering for it. You go to market to buy something, you don't need to get there and start saying, hey, sell it like this. Now, say money, they know there will be money, there is money. How much is it? It's, oh, yes, I pay. That's the life of millionaires. If it is a big car you want to ride, you ride it because you got the money. You got the money, you got the millions. Guys, you need to live like the millionaires because you got the millions. And remember, we are just talking about millions. What about those that will possess the billions? Even those billionaires will be those guiding the millionaires. Imagine when the millionaires are guided by the billionaires. And like I told you, I will sure be one of the billionaires. Yes, but that is to tell you, that's the projection. You are not making noise about it. It's not as if you start walking around along the street and I'm a billionaire. That's not how billionaires behave. You may not even know that they have it. But because they have an abundance, they have self-confidence. Now, talking about self-confidence, what is this confidence all about? If you are telling someone, I'm giving you a gift of 25,000 cookies that will translate into 250 kringles, and the person is looking at you like as a hungry man, as a poor man, as someone who is suffering from poverty, who has been stricken hard time with by poverty. Do you think the person will be listening to you, that you are making an offer to him, you are making a gift to him, when you are not even standing with your two legs strong on the ground? No. You need that confidence. Exude confidence. Have a show of self-confidence. Yes, we have got the kringles, we've got the coins, we belong to the TBC community, the billion coin community, and in this community, we the TBCians, we are living in abundance. We have something to give you, and by the time you translate it into the currency that you are using in your country, you will see the value of that currency, and that is what you make use of. Now, how do you make use of it? Do you just go to an open market and start spending TBC when they don't know what it is? It will soon be that, because so many people will become members of the TBC community. Oh yes, guys, by the time they become the member, even some women that sell vegetables will begin to collect kringles. Now, but since it is not a physical cash, that you give them the kringles as cash, how do you make use of it? That is why we continue to say that education is very important. When you are referring people, bringing new members, make sure that these new members are educated. Give them the education. Let them know how to make use of the wallet. When you open to your wallet, you see the barcode. Through the barcode, you now connect it to your mobile device, and as soon as you want to buy something, you scan your barcode and you are paying for what you're buying. By the time this gets very liquid, you will see that the means of exchange, the way we do exchange will change. We all get the POS, we can have POS. There's a video that you need to watch. You go to YouTube to watch it and see a presentation that was made to the Central Bank of Nigeria by guys, young men and women who are into these electronics, as in technology, the new era technology. This technologies is telling us about the blockchain technology. It is the blockchain technology that will drive a lot of a lot of these cryptocurrencies. And then in the TBC wallet, the connection between the wallets. That is when you are buying with your blockchain, you know how you pay. It is the same way you pay when you are using when you have the TBC wallet. And by the time it becomes very liquid, technology will come about. I am telling you this because if you think ahead, you see that that is what it is going to become. If you are a merchant and you are selling, you need somebody to pay you. The person will not all the time begin to press, okay, let me copy this in and paste and post it to you so that you confirm that I've paid you. No, you will find out that there's going to be a technological device that will come that as soon as the person has something to scan the barcode, it will immediately encrypt or take obtain the information that is needed as to how much of products you have bought and how much you need to pay. And then as soon as you okay it by putting your pin by yourself, you have paid, and that is it. In the shops where you use scan your barcode to buy, that is how you operate today. That is how it will eventually operate. Education is important. So you need to have this confidence, knowing that the TBC that you have in your wallet and the Kringles are valuable, they are exchangeable. By the time we have so many TBC merchants, there are so many of them now. In Nigeria, we have my TBC Faruna stores. That is TBC Faruna Marvelous. Right now, today is February 1, 2018. The shop has come online. So whatever you buy from there, you are paying 100% TBC. So if you can exchange goods with Kringles 100% right now in Nigeria, don't you see that we're already going there? This is just the beginning. Within a short time now, you will see where we'll be and what TBC has become. But guys, like I said, what is important for us to do now is have the confidence. When you are talking to people, talk to them with conviction. If you are sure of what you are saying, others will believe you. If you sound as if you are not sure of what you are saying, nobody will believe you. Look at what this man, he's not even sure of what he's saying. What does he want me? My friend, get away from here. You are wasting my time. You get out from here. Get out of here. But when you have confidence as you are talking to people, they will be nodding. Okay, okay. Oh, oh, fine. I'm interested. So what do I do next? And you begin to tell the person, okay, finish your registration first. By the time you are done with your registration, then you do this, you do that, you do that. That is the point. But if you do not have confidence, it will be very, very difficult. When somebody asks you, this thing you are talking about, and we don't even know what it is all about, you have the confidence, you have the education, you'll be ready at all times to answer the person, giving him valid information, that will convincing information that will make him accept. But before accepting, understand what you are saying and believe in what you are saying. That is very, very important. Randy Preston speaking to you from Abakaliki, Nigeria. I will soon come your way again. That will be my next broadcast. By that time, we are going to talk about something else. But keep it afloat. Do not let the spirit go down. Keep the spirit moving. Peace.